Hello everyone, my name is Nico and I come from Indonesia. In this speech, I would like to talk to you about the topic that was given, which is humanity at a crossroads, especially highlighting the effects of the global pandemic that we are currently fighting against. Millions of people worldwide have died as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. It has affected people's health, the loss of jobs, as well as the supply for food. The pandemic's economic and social consequences are devastating. It has caused millions of people falling into poverty and some even starving for food. Companies worldwide have also been struggling and some are also going bankrupt. This also leads to workers losing their jobs due to companies cutting down on their workforce due to the decrease in profits, which also lead to workers not having an income to feed themselves and their families, which is really unfortunate. This pandemic has not only caused problems physically, but also mentally. The global health problems caused by COVID-19 have caused panic and social unrest. Being in lockdown has caused melancholy and uneasiness to the people. Every single day, there is a thought of losing one's employment, being compelled to take pay cuts, and losing a beloved family member. COVID-19 has overall changed us, not only in the aspect of how we live and work, but also in how we think. Every part of the world have been affected, and every aspect of life have been impacted. Our everyday routines were brought to a stop, and any sense of normalcy was lost. While we stop and look at the world around us, I cannot help but realize what I used to take for granted. If anything, perhaps there are some life lessons to take away from this pandemic. We are all connected. We like to think of each nation as a distinct individual that is vastly different from the others. Within a few months of its discovery, the virus has spread to almost every country in the world, prompting the declaration of a worldwide pandemic. Despite the variations in place and time, we are all fighting the same infection and facing the same challenges, which shows how the world are interconnected to each other. COVID-19 have also highlighted the need of us humans to interact with one another. Efforts of trying to reduce the spread, like social distancing, quarantine, have created a sense of loneliness and uneasiness. Staying at home just makes you realize how much you miss interactions, as simple as just going out with your friends to the mall. The main lesson I have learned through this pandemic is that life is precious. It reminds me to appreciate the small things in life that we sometimes take for granted. It has also made me realize how important that we should all come together and help each other by means of following the safety protocols as well as provide help to those who are in need during this pandemic. Let us all make the new normal a better one. Thank you for listening.